Hello, welcome to Letter J Day. We are going to talk about how to beautifully make our letter J's, capital and lowercase. Now remember, the way that we are going to learn it today might be a little different than the way you've made them before, or maybe the way your mom or dad make them, or maybe from one worksheet to another. Remember, sometimes they aren't as the different ones. Now, it's important that you just make sure that they are staying in those lines, okay? So I will talk about the different J's that you might see in just a little bit. But first, what we're going to do is look at our J in our house. Now remember, you usually have kindergarten lines when you are writing. Those lines where there's a top line, a bottom line, and the dots in between. Now we look at that like a house, okay? Let me draw one right over here so you can see what I mean. So these kindergarten lines, there's space above and there's space below. We call that space the attic and the basement. Now, no letters ever go up into the attic, okay? Letters that are special go down into the basement. So for these letters, J, we start at the top. Let me get into position. That top line. We go down, 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 and then a hook. Now, some J's might look different that go up to the dotted line, or they have a line across. Now, you can choose if you want a line across or not, okay? The worksheet that you have today might have that. That's okay. But if you want to make your capital J's without a line, that's okay too. So again, we start at the top line upstairs. We go down, 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 and then around in a hook. There's no corners. There's just a hook, kind of like a shepherd's hook that we've talked about before. Now, a lowercase j, he is one of the specials. He gets to go into the basement. So starting a lowercase j, you start at the dotted lines. You go down, 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 past the bottom line to the basement, around, and a hook. Now, you can see that when you're going down on J's, they're straight. Once you get to the bottom of where that letter should be, it curves into a hook, okay? Then there's a dot, just like an I, at the top. So I'm going to make a capital J talking through it with you. So my capital J, I'm going to start at the top line. I'm going to go straight down all the way. Once I get close to that bottom line, I'm going to start hooking up. There is my J. Now, my lowercase j, I'm starting at the dotted line. I'm going down straight. Once I get to the basement, I'm going to start to hook and add a dot in the upstairs. There is my J's. Now, nothing is in the attic. Our J is in the basement, but our capital J's, they stay within the lines. They are inside the house. So when I am writing a J word, when I think of a word that starts with J, joke. I love jokes. I love to laugh. So you could draw a picture of someone laughing, maybe someone with a word bubble. You could even think of a joke yourself. But when I am writing the word joke, kindergarten spelling, remember, is not the same always as Mr. English or how your parents might spell it. That's okay, because we are learning, and an important step of learning how to read and spell and write is to practice listening for those sounds and writing exactly what you hear. So if you want to write a word and you're telling mom and dad, I don't know how to spell that, that's okay. It's okay to not know how to spell words. What you need to do is to stretch them out and listen for those sounds that we know so well. So I'm going to be a kindergartner. and I'm going to spell the word joke. So, j. We know that J is a j sound. So I'm going to start at the dotted line. I'm going to go down straight in a hook with a dot because I hear a j, o, o. Kangaroo. My kid got a little goofy there. Joke. That is the letters that I hear. Now, when I said joke, what letter am I saying in the middle there? An O usually sounds like an octopus. Octopus. But in the word joke, it says its name. We've talked about this. When a letter says its name, there is a special secret little magic ninja that helps it say its name. What could that be? A silent E. So, joke, O says its name. So we know that the ninja E needs to be there to help that letter say its name. So at the end of joke is a ninja E. He is telling the O to say his name. O, j, o. Now, I can think of another word, jump. Let's stretch out, listening for those sounds we know. J. Umbrella. J. M. Penguin. So I stretched out the word jump. I stretched it out by saying it slowly. J, and I slowly say it so that I can hear those letters. J, jump. Awesome work, friends. Now, on all those things that you are writing, I want you to use that kindergarten spelling. That is an important part of learning. It's an important part of kindergarten to stretch those words out and listen for those sounds. Now that we have learned, and we are going to practice how to make a capital and lowercase j, on everything you write, those J's need to look perfect, not in the attic. Capital J is not in the basement, but lowercase j is a special letter that gets to go downstairs into the basement. So make sure you practice those, and when you are writing, remember, I know how to make kindergarten letters. Good luck, friends. I'm proud of all your hard work.